What's going on? What's going on? All right, you know what time it is. You know what rhyme it is. I'm your gracious host, A6, as usual. It is a very cold and icy night, Thursday. I'm out here in Baltimore, Maryland. As you can probably see, the ice is throwing off of the car. I decided to come out here and clean the car off. So when I get to work tomorrow, I ain't got to be fiddling around with it in the morning. Alright, so before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. I got some things I wanted to talk about. First off, I wanted to talk about the whole situation with there being mass power outages in Texas and iced out pipes and stuff like that in Texas, and people not having water. And people not having power and all that other crap that's going on, man. You know, Oklahoma, they got hit with 8 inches of snow. They don't know how to deal with it. And these are areas that don't usually get hit with like hard winters. So like it kind of makes you wonder what exactly is going on, man. It's very interesting indeed. In Texas, their infrastructure is not built for snow. Like especially not snow to this proportion to where pipes and stuff are freezing when it's cold enough for that to happen. It's not built for that, man. And this is the issue they're going for, man. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos of people's houses and apartments are frozen. I've seen toilets with ice coming down from over top of the toilet bowl down the side of the toilet, and the floor is frozen. Like, yo, the inside of people's houses are damn frozen. That's crazy, man. People dying and stuff like that. And Ted Cruz just went on a damn vacation to Cancun. He got called out on that shit for leaving. That's crazy. It's interesting, man. And people have been talking about power outages for a while, but a lot of people were saying that it was going to be an EMP. But I don't think this is an EMP, honestly. You can make an argument as weather modification. It could be. It could very well be weather modification. But I mean, you know, it's on one of them things where we won't find out until like 30 years from now when they declassify documents. That's just how it goes with the government. So, hey, it is what it is on that one. But yeah, man, I got a friend of mine who's in Texas now. He's got power, but they don't have any water, man. They got to go to the pool and scoop water out the pool. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, I'm out here in Maryland, and we are equipped for winters, very harsh winters indeed. We got salt trucks. We got you know, plows and all that stuff. We got all that kind of stuff because we get hit with winters every once in a while, pretty severe. So, I mean, the hardest winter I remember was I want to say the blizzard of '96. That blizzard was serious, man. I was in I was in 6th grade, bro. We had like 2 weeks off from school. It was great. Yo, we were outside in the yard. When they shoveled all the damn snow, the snow was so high, it created like a giant cascade through my neighborhood. Like, it looked like a tunnel. That's how high the snow was around the sides. And there was a guy, this white dude used to live across the street from us. He had a bobcat. And I don't know how he got it. He used to keep it in his backyard, and he just happened to have a bobcat. And he started making moves, baby. My man cleared the whole street with that bobcat. I was like, yo, this is dope. We got lucky though, man, because like, bruh, that ain't a common situation. I mean, how many people got neighbors that just have bobcats laying around? So yeah, that was very dope. But yeah, that was an awesome winter, man. But yeah, it's and then there's another one that was early 2000s. I think it might have been 09 or 08, maybe 2010. But we got hit with like, I think it was like 2 feet or something shit like that. It was a lot. It was like maybe 15. I want to say 15 or. Might have been 20 inches, something. I don't know, man. I know we got dumped with like 15 inches one day, and then the next couple of days we got another, probably another 5 inches or 6 inches. But yo, I remember we were driving on the road, man. My father had this big ass old school Chevy Tahoe with four-wheel drive, man. We was going through that bitch like it was no problem. But yo, it was serious. Yo, tow trucks was getting stuck. Tow trucks was coming to pull other trucks out of the ditch from being stuck, and they were getting stuck. I seen a tow truck towing a tow truck. That shit was crazy. That was mayhem, yo. But yeah, that was classic. So yeah, the weather's crazy. It's some oddities going on right now. I mean, nobody's really talking about what's happening. You know, in the politics game anyway. Nobody's talking about it that much. But I mean, people getting caught with their pants down, taking vacations and shit, and they getting called out for it, as they should. You know, people voted these assholes in, and now these motherfuckers, they finally learned that the government don't give a shit about them. You're livestock to the government. You're not a man or woman. You're livestock. So nah, that's dead. Anyway, moving on. I wanted to talk about the Mortal Kombat trailer too, man. Bruh, I've been waiting on this trailer for at least a year and a half now. Like, ever since I heard they were working on this movie, I've been waiting for this moment. I knew this movie was gonna be hard. I don't know, I could just sense it. You got the Avengers out. You got DC doing that thing. Even though people shit on DC, I still like DC. Fuck it. But yeah, you got DC Comics doing their thing that set the bar for how these science fiction fantasy movies should come out, yo. You can't put a shitty movie out like that now. You put a shitty movie out there like that now with the bar being set that high, that's on you. You might not get another job in Hollywood if you do some shit like that. But yo, the groundwork has been laid. You know, they showed you how to adapt the characters to the movie. They showed you how to adapt catchphrases, moves, tendencies, personalities, all that shit. The only thing it needed was hella violence, because the first two Mortal Kombats didn't have much violence. I mean, like gore and fatalities. You had to put hella fatalities had to be in it. They gotta make it up for the last two. Hella fatalities, a decent storyline, the characters, and excellent martial arts scenes. That's all it needs. And with the likes of Ip Man and all those movies that came out, the martial arts had to be up to par. This movie had to be good, and it hasn't even come out yet, but I've seen the trailer. Check it out if you haven't seen it, the Mortal Kombat trailer. It just came out today. And I'm very impressed, and I'm expecting great things from this movie, and I'm expecting a sequel. I want a Mortal Kombat universe. I want Sub-Zero mythologies. I want Kung Lao. I want Liu Kang. I want Shang Tsung. I want all of them to do their own thing, man. That's what I need. That'd be dope. But yeah, man, it's looking pretty good for that, man. It's looking pretty good for that, 100%. That boy Sub-Zero looked like a menace. That man, Sub-Zero did a lot in that trailer, bro. He was the heaviest hitter in the trailer. My man, I ain't gonna tell you what happened, but he got busy in that trailer. My man got super busy. But yeah, Scorpion's my dude, yo. But Sub-Zero, I can't deny, my man got busy. And there's also a animated movie that came out too, I think like 2 months ago. It's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's the animated Mortal Kombat movie. That was actually pretty good too. Very gory on that one. Good combat. The storyline was solid. I just don't think it was long enough. The movie should have been longer, but it was dope though. I think the same people. I'm not sure. I think I had read somewhere the same person drew it that drew the old Batman movies, cartoons. But I could be wrong. Was it Bruce Timm or something? I could be wrong. I don't know. But I thought I remembered reading somewhere that one of those guys that did the old Superman and Batman comics, or the old animations, did that movie. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. So anyway, let me get up in here and chill. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Meanwhile, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace out. One.